Hi, my name is Zebastian and I'm the head of performance studies at NICA. I started off my career in the circus at the Flying Fruit Fly Circus, a youth circus in Albury-Wodonga. After that, I went to the National Circus School of Montreal in Canada for 3 years before traveling around doing various performances in varieties, festivals, outdoor shows, TV, before I found myself working for Cirque du Soleil for 4 years. Upon completing my contract at Cirque du Soleil, I studied at NIDA, the National Institute of Dramatic Arts in Sydney, doing a Masters of Directing. Since 2016, I've been working at NICA, creating shows and running the theatrical program. I'll now pass over to Meredith, our Movement Studies Coordinator, who can talk to you about her past experience.
Hi, I'm Meredith, and yes, I'm the Movement Studies Coordinator at NICA. I trained as a dancer for over 10, 12 years and then probably performed as one for about 10, 12 years before moving into other styles of theatre, more theatre, physical theatre and visual theatre. I spent 12 years working in Europe with different companies in different places and returned to Australia in 2009 and took up the role of Movement Studies Coordinator at NICA.
So, as part of the theatrical program, you'll be doing three types of learnings. The first one is dramatic skills, where you learn the techniques around physical acting and voice work. Then you'll be doing performance making. So that's where you'll be learning to create both individual, group act, and ensemble shows. And then you'll be working on performance presentation. So that is the formats in which you present live to an audience, acts or complete shows. And each year there is a show that you will do as part of your program. Meredith, did you want to talk a bit about the movement studies curriculum?
The movement studies curriculum has a few tiers, really. We work on getting a base in technique of different styles. We do quite a bit of ballet, as you know, to make the body articulate and strong. We also work on the body as an expressive tool as well. So you learn how to use your body, be authentic with your body. And we also have another layer that works with composition. So you learn ways that you can create your own material successfully.
And now I think we're going to go to our second year show from last year, Dispersion. We hope you enjoyed that clip, and we're now going to respond to some questions and answers. So our first question is, I get nervous with public speaking. Will I have to do acting with my voice? The answer to that is yes. As part of the program, we do voice training and public speaking techniques where you have to articulate and discuss, critically analyze some of the work you've been doing. This acting doesn't necessarily happen in front of an audience, though if you are confident, there are opportunities to be doing character acting with voice during the first year show, second year show, and third year show, depending on the theme and ideas behind the performance.
What is the best movement or performance related advice you've ever been told? Well, I think probably it's basically about when you are actually on stage performing, forget your technique and just be in the moment.
And I think for me, it came from my directing teacher at NICA, which is that if something isn't working, there are only 3 ways to fix it, which is bigger, louder, faster.
Do you tolerate bad dancers? How do you work with people who don't dance well? Well, you're not coming to NICA to be a dancer, so it's not an issue. People come in thinking they don't dance very well. I'm not asking anybody to dance. I'm just trying to unlock your own movement potential so you can use it as a creative tool. Is it a problem if I haven't had any dance training? I think I answered that before. No, it's not a problem at all because you're not there to be a dancer. What movement skill is the most important to circus artists? I think that to develop an expressive body so that you can relate to your apparatus or your chosen form that you're using in a real way and with confidence.
And for the performance program, we actually do a series of circus-related movements, which we will take you through dramatic exercises and training on your apparatus to use these in act creation in second year. And for us, it's really about how you integrate the movement techniques into the circus acts and skills to create a holistic, well-rounded, cohesive act. Is full-time study and working on the side manageable?
For some people, they seem to be able to do it, but the course is very, very, very full-time and can be quite tiring. So it's not advisable to be working in a busy restaurant until midnight every night.
There are students that do work in hospitality, as well as students that work for NICA teaching their recreational program too.
Will there still be partner-based work and group work that involves touch with the COVID restrictions? Those that we don't know that because that's updated daily or weekly by the government. So we have to follow the government rules. We found that we can do things in other ways that don't involve touch, and sometimes it's opened up new opportunities. We've answered that one.
When auditioning for the performance section, can you enter as a duo act incorporating adagio, or must it be a solo entry? Each person has to have their own application process for the audition. However, you can audition in duos or trios or in groups. It just needs to be very clear who you are and what you're doing in that performance to be assessed appropriately.
Do you accept street sports, roller sports as audition piece? I think anything that showcases what you can do and what your training has been and what you enjoy doing is acceptable as an audition piece. Do you want to add to that?
Well, I think that also, like considering COVID and the way the world is changing, it's very exciting for us to see things that can be performed outside and in public spaces, as this might be a new avenue of exploration within the circus industry.
Totally. In the dance and movement section of the audition, is there a specific style you're looking for, would recommend staying away from? No, I think anything that you feel that you can do, that you're good at, any movement style is absolutely relevant.
Do you accept acrobatic dance as an audition piece? And the answer to that is yes. We accept anything that showcases your talent and skill. So it could be a martial arts performance. It could be, as we had before, a street work of parkour. So yes, acrobatic dance has actually led to quite a few people being accepted in the past from the program, and that's something that we look forward to seeing.
Great. That's the end of the questions.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's been an absolute pleasure.